Another day, another bit of Mae Kha to explore. Another stinky stroll then. Here I am taking another stroll, this time heading south on Mae Kha just to see how far we can go. I am at the junction of Mae Kha with a little dirt track. There you go, I hope you can see it. And this is the way down to Mae Kha, Stinky Canal. And the reason I know that is I use it very lot. So what am I doing here? Let's have a look. Last time I came to Mae Kha with my friend Charlie, we were doing a bit of exploring. And we took one side of the canal which stopped at a bend, probably not too far over that wall. So the other side looked to go a lot further. Guess what? I want to give it a try. On we go. It's a fascinating area around here. Oh, nearly tripped up. Unmade road, pretty low cost. About as basic as you can get actually. I've just reached the point where we joined on the last walk, and it's the little bridge that's going to allow me to go over the other side, which is where I've got to go if I'm going to get anywhere today. Let's go over. So we're going to take what in this view will be the right hand path, and we're going to go south and see where it leads. I wonder what UK Health and Safety would think of this knife rack. So over there is as far as we got the last time we came down here, because as you can see the made up path finishes there. But on this side, well, it looks to go a lot further. Shall we explore? I haven't checked it up on the map yet, but this looks like the road that just goes up parallel, you know, if you went on a bit further on the bridge. Interesting, isn't it? Well, as you can see, we got a bend to the left and a few obstacles. Well, let's have a look. So, traverse underneath this bridge. Well, it does look like this is the end of the line. It's really interesting up to a point because this has a continuous path all the way, but there's no way that I can see to actually get up onto the road. Whereas on the other side there's a made path, and the made path continues, but it doesn't as yet go the whole way. Something to keep our eye on to see if it ever gets that far. Time to walk back. Bloody hell, I've just done a rick. I didn't quite judge the clearance of the thing on top and bashed my head. Dear oh dear. And there we are. It doesn't actually go very far from the end of the road, the made up section. In fact, if I sweep round you can actually probably just see it there on the road. What, 100, 150 metres? It does look like they are going to make it up though. So we're back at the bridge. So let's have a wander up to it and take a look. As you can see, there is a path going north, and if you look on the other side, there's a path going north on the other side. But as of this moment, neither of them will take you up to the road, which you may be able to see some traffic on up here. So what happens if we have a look at this road? Well, that was a new one for me. So I took the quite well made path instead of the part rubble one up to here, and I'm at the junction. I've just got to go straight across it now, and then I can walk up here for a few hundred metres to get back onto the Mae Kha Canal. So, time to cross the road. I wonder if the dog wants to cross as well. As you can probably see from this bridge, it does look like they're about to complete the path completely north, up to the commercial area. If we look to the south, well, possibly. I think that's a later project, much later. I'm going to take the wooden bridge though. So here we are. There is actually a sign, but you don't really, it's not that easy to see it. Okay, so of course there are motorbikes parked here, there always are, wherever they are, even all the way down here. And here we've got a nice little bamboo bridge that we need to cross to get on to the commercial area, the southern stretch of the commercial area on Mae Kha, aka Stinky Canal. On this part of the canal you've got a water wheel which nowadays doesn't seem to function, and somebody's got some form of garden on the other side. I hope it's fruitful. And then the first of the picturesque yellow bridges. These yellow bridges are very picturesque, especially at night in the dark, and they're lit up and everything. In true Blue Peter fashion, here's one I took earlier. But actually walking over them, well, I find them quite a bit of a pain because of these ridges designed to ensure you don't slip. They may do that, but they make walking very inconvenient. Mae Kha station, and doing this on direct view, it's not bad if you don't get your thumb in the way. A couple of drinks to rehydrate after the walk, then I'm going to walk up into the city, and that'll be it for the day.